You don't understand me. You don't love me. You never have time for me. You always think I'm wrong. We think that our relationship is going through these problems, but actually ये problems नहीं हैं, ये outcomes हैं. The reasons that are ruining our relation are something else. और उनमें से एक बड़ा reason है the kind of communication we are having with our partners. So today, let's try understand this.
As time goes, the meaning of relationship is restricted to mere responsibilities. So our communication just revolves around managing personal finance, kids, and groceries. Relationship is not all about responsibilities. Relation हमारी life में एक support system की तरह होते हैं, where we can express our feelings, thoughts, our strengths and weaknesses, what we are scared of, what we love doing. Basically, we need somebody to understand us. But when it comes to understanding each other, तब हम silent mode पे चले जाते हैं और we rely on mind reading. Instead of knowing what the other person is feeling, we just assume.
And this creates little cracks of misunderstandings which weakens the foundation of your relation. And somewhere in the long run, it might break your relation. So make it a ritual to talk, not just about your responsibilities, but about understanding your partner's world and having them understand yours. This is called healthy talks. Till the time we have healthy talks in our relation, it can remain strong and stand the test of time. Now, either we don't communicate, or if we do, it's mostly only speaking, reacting, giving statements, and making judgments. That's why हमारी communication argument ज़्यादा लगती है because it's one-sided. See, relationships are like partnerships. It's not a courtroom where a jury is making judgment, right? And partnership is always on equal grounds, जहाँ दोनों equally बात कर पा रहे हैं.
Now you might be right, but the problem is relation is not about proving who is right and who is wrong. In fact, it's about conveying, look, I think this is right. Now you tell what you think about it. So listen to what your partner says. Try to understand their viewpoint and then respond your opinion. Rather than half listening and just start reacting and giving your righteous statement.
Maybe you love saying I love you 10 times a day, while for your partner, आपके लिए breakfast prepare करना, even before you wake up, could be their way of showing love. Maybe you just directly go and say I'm sorry, but for your partner, doing dishes or helping you could be their way of apologizing. This is called communication style. Some express more with their actions and gestures and less with words, while some are passive while communicating, and some are maybe more expressive or outspoken. हम सब का अपने emotions को express करने का तरीका अलग है, whether it's anger, worry, love, care.
Every individual is different and so is their style of communication. We can't change that और हमें ऐसा करना भी नहीं चाहिए. All we need to do is to understand it. That's why there are misunderstandings and complaints because we fail to understand the meaning behind their silence, behind their words, gestures. Communication is more than just an exchange of words. You can understand your partner and communicate with them well, not just by listening to their words, but by understanding their communication style.